Hello, how's it going? Hi guys, I'm Miss Violet and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about my IENA PM. This is gonna be an updated review of this purse. So I got my IENA PM May of 2017. So this is over 8 years old, this Damier Azur. And it's pretty holding up because as we know, Damier Azur is kind of like high maintenance kind of a purse. But I'm so glad that now this is over 8 years old, and let's do an updated review. So first, I'm gonna talk about, of course, the handles. The handles, of course, I did spray this with apple guard, all the vachetta leather, and now it has this honey golden brown patina, which is beautiful. Let me show you closely. So these are the straps, and I cannot complain anything about these straps. At first, I'm scared of this, because a lot of people had experience with the straps in here rubbing into the zipper, and then it's coming off right here. The edges are like coming off. And mine, I did not have that kind of problem because what I did, I do keep my purse open some of the times, but most often than not, I have it closed like this so that if so that with the rubbing, I won't be having any problem because let me show you. So if it's open, it has these teeth, right? The zipper, it has these teeth that if you're holding it and holding it against your body way too much, it will rub against the zipper. So what I did, I only do that once in a while, not so much because I want this purse closed for some reason. Even though it's IENA PM, it's not even an MM, but I want it closed like this. So as I have said, I don't have any problem with the vachetta. I don't have any problem with this. I love this leather tag, leather pull together with the zipper pull. And of course the zipper is divine. It's beautiful. Just like all of the Louis Vuitton purses with zippers are like, smooth as butter. And it has this leather tab in here that says Louis Vuitton Paris. I think it's the one, it's like a pull. When you pull it out, I think that's the purpose of this, is for it to kind of help you open it up, or even just a design, because with the hardware, I cannot even complain. All of my Louis Vuitton purses, aside from my Speedy 20 trunk from the Heritage Collection, this has the best hardware that, compared to my Neverfull, Speedies, this and my Speedy 20 trunk Heritage crossbody bag that I've shown you when I did an unboxing, because the hardware is just, it's like sparkly even up to over 8 years. Look at that, how sparkly, no scratches whatsoever. And then look at this, look at the lock. It's so glossy still, or over 8 years old. I keep saying that, I know it's just me, I can't believe it even. And the keys are the same. I don't have the keys right now, it's upstairs, but it's all gold toned still. It has no discoloration compared to my Speedies. And all the gold toned hardware are just perfect in my opinion. And it says here also on the tab right here on the other side, it will say here Louis Vuitton Paris. And what I like about my IENA PM, I was able to maintain the leather tab, the leather tab here on both corners are straight. It's not flaring up like that. And I'm glad about that, because most often I see the other IENA PM with this kind of vachetta leather, the raw leather. All the tabs, all the side leather tabs are flaring up. But if you have the Damier Ebene, it's not gonna do that because the leather is sturdy and treated leather, so it's not gonna go up. Unlike the raw leather like this, vachetta, and now with the honey patina. So when we open this, you can see I have the Rose Ballerine color interior, and this is where you're gonna see the tag that will say when it was made. And mine, as I've said, it was made May 2017, so it's over 8 years old. And I still can't believe it because this is one of my favorite purses during the summer if I just want to use a smaller purse versus my Neverfull MM in Damier Azur. But I also mentioned to you that some of my monogram print I sometimes use during the summer. So as you can see, this is also like smooth as butter. And you open and close, and here we go. I don't use a purse organizer with this. I will show you what I use now. I usually use a cosmetic pouch, and I have this cosmetic pouch that I've keep raving about, and I'm gonna show you how I use it. As you can see, it's impeccable. It's in excellent condition. The Rose Ballerine interior is very clean, and then of course it will say here at the back, Louis Vuitton Paris, right there, made in France. And I am so lucky when I got this because after I think only the second batch of the purses, when they first, the new purses, new design purses, that's the time when you can find the one that is made in France. So I am so lucky about that. I believe this is the second batch, if not the first. I can't remember. I think maybe it's the second, but I'm so happy I have this. Look, made in France. It's so hard to get made in France here in the US. And at the back, it has 2 small packets. And then at the front, it has 1 big packet right here. And it also has this D-ring where you can hook up, your key clay. If you want to use your Neverfull zip removable pouch, you can hook up in here. And if you have a recto verso with a chain, you can hook up in here as well. So one more thing, I just want to show you also the outside canvas is great. I don't have any discoloration whatsoever. This is the front and this is the side. Look at that, it's aligned beautifully. And then this is the back side. I don't have any issues, no scratches whatsoever. And this is the other side. This side is not perfectly aligned, but I'm okay with that. And also the back side, I don't have any problems aside from that. It is not perfectly aligned, the squares that, but again, I'm okay with that because it is made in France. So I'm fine with it. And I don't know if I mentioned it to you. This is Damier Azur, IENA PM. Damier Azur, meaning Damier means, the squares, and Azur is blue. So if you look closely, it is really blue. If you look closely, look at that. The Louis Vuitton Paris, it is blue, up close and personal. But if it's kind of far away, you will think it's gray and white. But honestly, it is blue and white. So Damier means checkered and Azur means blue. And then let me show you the cornerwares because a lot of people are concerned about the cornerwares of this purse because it has a pointed edge, just like my graceful PM. So look, I don't have any cracking, wear and tear at all, or any discoloration. It still looks exactly the same when I bought it. But of course, I think the only difference is it's more soft than before, like more huggable when you were holding it on your shoulder. So this is the other side. I don't have any problem with that. See, there's no cracking whatsoever, no wear and tear whatsoever, and the fold is fine. The stitches are still in great condition. No stitching coming off the bag. And all around, it's just beautiful. Let's do a 360. Right there, like that. And then the back side right there. And then I forgot to mention to you, it has this leather tab as well on each side of the zipper. And just so you know, my favorite feature of this purse is the front pocket, because you can put everything in here. I mean, not everything, but a lot. Your phone, your key clay, your card holders. I will show you how much it can hold. Car keys, you know, the small leather goods. And on the inside, I'm also gonna show you how many items will fit in this purse. So let's go ahead and do that. One of the reasons that I'm so excited to do an updated review of this purse is because of this my newfound cosmetic pouches that I've mentioned to you million times already from my previous vlogs, previous videos. And as I've said, these are the cosmetic pouches that I found at Costco, and it comes in 2 colors. And let me show you the other one. Again, it comes in 2 sets. So this one is the brown one with another brown one, you know, on the inside. And the only difference is, of course, it's brown, so it has a different lining, different flowers with brown and green on this cosmetic pouch, which I use on my other purses, unlike the monogram or the one with the beige interior, to match it out. So for the Damier Azur, I'm so happy because I've never used this. You know, I've never used the small pouches. I tried to use the other small brown pouch if you watch my previous video on my pochette métis, but it didn't work out because this one is way too big, the width of the bottom. But I will show you how I will use this on this IENA PM. I don't want to use the big cosmetic pouch in the IENA PM because it looks so overwhelming, and it kind of covers the beautiful Rose Ballerine interior. I want to still see my Rose Ballerine interior because it's so beautiful and so pretty. So that's why I've decided I'm just gonna use my small cosmetic pouch. And I've picked out this powder blue because it looks beautiful, in my opinion, against the Rose Ballerine interior. I've been already using this, so I'm doing an updated review. I've been using this summer, aside from my monogram purses, and also I've been using the Neverfull and this for the summer. And so I already have some candies inside. I always have candies there just in case. And so I'm gonna put this in, actually the other way, because this one is gonna be the back side, the one with the zipper. So I'm gonna put it in like that. See, it is, I think it's perfect for me, because if I'm gonna use this, it's just way too big for me. Although it does work still, but it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, yes, it looks perfect like that, and I have all my stuff in here too, but it feels kind of like tight on the inside. So, but of course, it's your choice if you want to use this. It looks so perfect in here too as well, but I like that using the smaller one, this one, on my IENA PM. That one I will use if I have an IENA MM. But anyway, so let's put in what I usually put on this purse using my cosmetic pouch from Costco. So it's gonna be a little different how I use my other purses. So as you can see, I already have my candies, and then I'm gonna put in my wallet. This is gonna be my little wallet, my envelope business card holder. All of my cash and cards are all in here. So this is gonna be my mini little wallet. I'm gonna put that inside here. And then my key clay with all my emergency medicine, keys, and you can also put your car keys in here because it has a hook. You know, the hook here for your car keys. I forgot what the term for this, but it has this hook where you can put all your car keys, house keys, everything, because it's huge. See, and as I've said, I still have my sticker in there. I keep saying that, and I keep repeating that. I keep saying that. So let me put it back in. I just put it back in because I don't want it to have scratches, because anyways, it fits still. So I don't have any problem with that. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then my coin purse with my hand sanitizer. So let's put that inside. So right there, I have a lot of room still. And then if I want to put, actually what I usually put, I make sure I have like plastics. So I have a little plastic in here just in case I need it when it rains, although I shouldn't be worried because I did spray this with Apple Guard, but still, it's not gonna hurt. And then I have my hand lotion. So this is the Southern Magnolia. This is from the goat milk collection from Costco. Goat milk hand cream flavor is Southern Magnolia, and it smells so good. And then I have my lip balm. You can put another lip balm if you want, right there. And then of course, if you need Band-Aid, I'm gonna put it in here with my plastic. And then sometimes you need floss, right? So I might as well put that in there. It fits perfectly. And then in here, I'm just gonna show you what else. I can put a lot in here still. For example, on the back pocket, this is the Jean wallet. So I'm gonna grab again my card holder. So I can put my card holder in there. And then another card holder from Tory Burch right there. And I still have a lot of space. And let me show you if I want to bring my Jean wallet. I'm just gonna put it right here at the front. And of course in here, I can put my mask. Let me show you. Here are my masks and some tissue. So I can put that in here, right here at the front, very front pocket. And if I want to put more plastic, I can do that. I just want to make sure because sometimes I run out. Because if I go to the grocery store, I always make sure I have like a plastic underneath. So, and then if you want, I just want to show you, if you want another, this is the Braza wallet, and it has a lot in it. So let me show you if I can still put it in right next to the IENA. Let me show you. Yes, it does fit. I have two long wallets and I have a lot in there as well. And then on my little pouch, I still have a lot of room to put in. So, of course, I don't want to forget my wipes. I'm going to put this in here or maybe on this side. Maybe on this side, I'm going to put my wipes if I want to. And of course, my sunglasses. Let's see if it fits in there. Show you. Will it fit? Will it not fit? Okay. It is a little tight, but it does fit. It does fit. And also, let me show you, I have another Burberry. I have two Burberry sunglasses. So let me show you if this is going to be much easier to put in. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then I'm also going to grab pencil case where you can put everything, medicine, pens, lip balm, extra hand sanitizer, and whatnot. So let's see if this will fit in here. I don't think it will fit. It's not gonna fit. Let's see. No, it's not gonna fit unless I'm gonna remove one big wallet. Anyway, I already have one big wallet in there. So let me see. It's still kind of tight. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I don't have the wallet in there, I'm gonna put this in here. My antibacterial wipes is very chubby. I have another one that I'm still using, but this is the brand new one. I just want to show you how it will fit inside. And then maybe in here. There you go. It does fit, but I don't know if it will close because it's so tall. And you can still put a lot of SLGs here, like extra hand sanitizers. You can put in there. You can put a lot and still in there. What else? I have also an extra pouch. This is Fossil. This comes in a set. It came with 3 sets. Yeah, one is a big one like this. There's a medium. This is the medium one, and then there is one is a small size, and the lining on the inside is like this. So this is gonna be an extra pouch if you need. For example, like coupons. I'm gonna put in here. Receipts, coupon, right there from Culver's. I have a lot of coupon from Culver's. We love their ice cream in there. I like the vanilla flavor, so maybe I can put still it in here. Let's see. So I have my extra pouch in there for my receipts and everything. I have a antibacterial wipes. Here is my pouch, and I can close this pretty well because it's not even full. And you can put a lot in here as well. I keep it half open like this when I'm using it. And you have the long wallet. And let's see if it will close. Let me see. Okay, it's kind of tugging on this side. There we go. It did close, but it's tugging on this side because of the pencil case. So what I recommend, I think, for example, can I still put this in here? No, right? What I recommend is just put it in at the front. If it's at the front, absolutely. And of course, the phone is in here, so there's no problem with that. And I'm also gonna show you later how much this can hold. So there we go. Here we go. Perfect. And my phone, of course, I'm using, so I'm just gonna, so I cannot show you. I don't have an extra phone right now, but look at that. It fits a lot, the IENA PM. For me, it's a perfect size because I have already a lot of totes never folds, which are bigger than this. But one of my regrets with this is that I should have bought also the IENA MM because it's like a little smaller than the Neverfull but it's really beautiful. And I would if I'm gonna buy that, it would be on Damier Azur, so that's gonna be a different canvas, different color. And that's one of my regrets because this purse has been discontinued. So you can only buy this at secondhand market like Fashion File, Rebag, so on and so forth. But it's still out there. But it's hard to find this Damier Azur. I've looked at various sites and it's hard to find an excellent condition Damier Azur, IENA MM or PM, because all of them I saw with this Damier Azur, all the leather tabs on both sides had flared up, which I don't like. So I'm pretty lucky that mine stayed down. So I like that about this purse. So there we go. Let me see also if I can put in my sunglasses. Maybe not. Maybe the smaller sunglasses. Oh, no. Okay. So maybe, let me see if I can trade this. Because I just want to show you guys how much this can hold. So let's see. So I have 2 sunglasses with 2 big cases and a pencil case on top. Let's see if it will close. Oh, no. It did not close, so it's too much. So I guess that's it. but it's still a lot because I can still put a lot in there, like more lotion right there, and you can still close it if you want to, and still a lot of room in there. And I still have a lot of room here on my extra pouch, if you can see. So there you go, guys. So it fits a lot. All of my lip balm are here, lotion here, everything is, it's just, it's a really good purse because it does fit a lot even though it's a smaller size. So close it again. There you go. It's just up to you which kind of sunglasses you want to put in. I think I can also put in my reading glasses here, the smaller size, but it's upstairs, but I'm pretty sure it will fit. So the good thing about this is that I really want to use, let me just remove this. Let me show you. I really like this pouch. I'm so happy that I get to use this small pouch because I've been thinking to which purse I'm gonna use this. And this IENA PM for me is perfect for this cosmetic pouch because the blue complements the Rose Ballerine interior, in my opinion. And so there you go. It's so beautiful. And it closed beautifully. And it closed with no problem. And it's battery smooth, the zipper, up to this day, after more than 8 years old. So let me show you what I can fit in here. I mean, if for example you don't want to put your phone in here. So let's see what we can fit in there. Let's see if I can put in my, here at the front pocket. I'm talking about the front pocket. Let's see if I can put in my envelope business card holder. And then I want to see if I can put in my key clay right here. Maybe it should be like, hold on 1 second here. If I can put it like, oh, it did fit. Look at that. Look at that. It fit horizontally. It fits. And this one is vertical. And so let me check if I can put my phone. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Guys, guess what? I did put in my iPhone Pro Max 13 here behind the envelope business card holder and the key clay. And when I close it, it did close. So perfect. There are 3 items, that you can put right here at the front. What more if it's the IENA MM, right? Actually, right now, that's still on my wish list, the IENA MM, together with the Graceful MM. So we'll see. And yeah, there's nothing else. I'm so glad that I picked out the IENA PM because before, at first, I regretted it so much because I like big purses. But after a while, I began to love this because, of course, if I don't want to use big purses like the Neverfulls, I have the IENA PM and also the Graceful PM if I want a smaller purse. So this works out perfectly for me, especially, look at that, it holds a lot. And it's not even, let's close it again. Hear that, the zipper? Battery soft. And it's not even that heavy. And one more thing. The one advantage, one of the pros of this IENA PM is the shoulder length of this purse. The shoulder length of the straps is just so generous. It's huge. It's better than the Neverfulls, in my opinion, the length of this. So that's one of the pros of this bag. Aside from that, it's small but terrible. It's small but it holds a lot still. Like that, look. And then here again. Yep, it's just beautiful. It is. And I love using this during the summer, going to church, going to grocery stores, shopping, And one more thing. One of the pros of this purse is that you will not see this everywhere. If you want a different kind of a purse, because we know with the Neverfulls, the Speedy, everybody has it. And there's a reason behind it because it's such a useful, beautiful bag. And this is also useful and beautiful, but not a lot had bought this. Not a lot have this kind of a purse. So, for example, this summer, every time I use this, I mean, I can see only myself using the IENA PM. I barely see this in my area. Even when we went out of state, it's so rare. I think within that 8 year span, I think I only saw this 5 times, the IENA. And it's the same print. The same print. Damier Azur. I don't think I even saw an IENA PM in a Damier Ebene. Although I would love an IENA MM in Damier Ebene. I keep saying that because it's very useful bag. It's one of my favorite. And again, of course, it's made in France. How about that? It's so rare to get made in France here in the United States. I mean, for such a long time now, unlike before when I first bought my first LB was 2007. There's a lot of made in France, and that's also the time when they introduced the Neverfull which I have never seen before, so I did not buy it. And I know I said this on one of my videos that that's one also of my regrets is that when I bought my first Speedy 30, I should have bought the Neverfull because it was at the same price, $650, and that included tax already, and that was from the year 2007. But anyways, I love this purse. I highly recommend this purse. I don't have any issue. I don't have any color transfer, but still, I make sure that I wear, the light colored clothing, light colored shirts, blouse, or dress, just to be sure. But I did use this with some of my dark colored ones, but those are already washed up so many times, so maybe that's why. So I never had this purse. I never had this coloration, this IENA PM. On the Neverfull I did, because I used my new pair of jeans, actually new pair of jean shorts, and it had a color transfer on the side, but I was able to see it right away, so I used baby wipes and it just vanished. So there you go. But this one, no color transfer whatsoever. And the honey colored patina is beautiful. It's really perfect for the summer. Again, I cannot say that enough, but I do highly recommend this purse. It's so beautiful and versatile and just perfect. You know what, guys? I'm also gonna show you how I'm gonna use this, how it will look like if I use the big cosmetic pouch from Costco. Okay, let me show you the difference. And it's up to you which one you like. So let me remove all this stuff first, and then we'll go from there. So guys, I emptied it out one more time to see if, how this will look inside the IENA PM, the big cosmetic pouch from Costco. Let me put it in. There you go, guys. So this is what it looks like. I think it still looks perfect because I can still see the pink, but not a lot how I want it. But let me show you how we're gonna utilize this with this cosmetic pouch. So first, I'm gonna use, since it's a big pouch, I'm gonna put in my wallet, my big long wallet. Okay. And then I'm gonna show you if I can fit one more big huge wallet. Just want to show you how this will all fit in. And then let me show you I'm still gonna put in my envelope business card holder right there, my key clay, all right there. Let me see if I can just put it upright. I'm trying to put it upright so I can put in my coin purse. So I'm gonna put in also my coin purse in there, right there. Let's see if it will fit, but I always make sure, yeah, it does fit all three. Look at that, they're all lined up. The envelope business card holder, the key clay, the coin purse, and then one more here. Let me put in my pouch, my extra pouch for, This is from Fossil. As I've said, I love this one. It's so sturdy. For receipts, extra receipts, extra lip balm, or, like this. Hold on. But before I put in more lip balm in there, let me show you first. There's also a pocket on this side. And I'm sure this will fit in there. But before that, let me just utilize it as for my masks and plastics. Let me put that in there. And it does fit a lot still. It's so, it does fit a lot in there. And at the front, as I've said, I already have candies in there. I always make sure, this part, I just put for my candies. And then since this IENA PM has this, two back pockets and one big pocket in here at the front. So let me put in my, again, my hand lotion, my lip balm, another lip balm right there. This one is the vanilla. This one I believe is like, forgot the flavor of this one. Maybe strawberry. And I already told you the flavor of this other one, the goat milk hand cream. And on this, I'm gonna put my band-aids just in case too much walking. You ended up having a blister. It's good for emergency. Dental floss after eating, of course. And then in here, I can put more. I can put this if I want to. Right there. The antibacterial wipes. You can also put this, at the front if you want to. Look at that. It fits perfectly. But I reserved this for my phone. And I already showed you my phone fits in here together with my envelope business card holder and the key clay. But this one I can put in here. And then aside from that, of course, my sunglasses. So I can put that right here on top. And I think I'm all set. I don't know if I can put in my pencil case. But let me try it with this one. So if it will close, because it's chunky. See, it's so chunky. It did. Perfect. Beautiful. And of course, my phone fits in here as well. And more room, actually. And then let's see, of course, with the pencil case, I'm pretty sure it will fit. And not only that, this will close up. Like this. Let me close this pouch. There you go. And I don't know if it will fit in here. Yeah, it's too big. So, and I know I can put my reading glasses in here because the container of that is tiny. So I'm sure I can put that on top of this antibacterial wipes, my reading glasses, if I need to. And let's close this up. And there you go. It's perfect. So it's up to you guys if you like the big pouch together with this. I think I like it too. Actually, I like both. If I want to use this pouch, I will see more of my Rose Ballerine interior. That's really why I want the smaller cosmetic pouch. And this because I want to see my Rose Ballerine. And this one, the big pouch, it's so versatile too because it looks perfect as well. I mean, you cannot go wrong on either one that you picked out to use for the IENA PM. And I just don't have my reading glasses. It's upstairs. But I know it will fit in here beautifully. And let's see if I have this, will it close? Let me see. It will not close. But that's fine because you can just zip it up like that. Hooray! That's great. Perfect. And then, but I have one more thing I have to show you, okay? So as I've told you, this back pocket is very big. I mean, it's very roomy. So, for example, I want to put my envelope business card holder in there. I want to put my key clay in there. I'm going to put this horizontally like that. And then, let me see if I can put I don't know if I can put this in there. Let me see. Yes, I can. So on this big zip pocket of this cosmetic pouch at the back, if you want your SLGs, because if you use this as your wallet and you have like, you want it all zipped up. So let's see if this will zip up. Oh, it did. Look at that. It did zip up. And as I've said, what's inside that I put in was the envelope business card holder, the key clay right there, and the coin purse. So how beautiful is that? So I love this. It does close up, so no need to worry. And you have your two big wallets in here, and you can put your pencil case. You can put your sunglasses in there, and it's perfect. On this side though, nothing fits in here. Let me take this out. I don't know if you can fit this in here. No, it's too much. So I think I'm just gonna prefer it like this so that I have this. Can close this like that. And then you can just take out your sunglasses. I think this is like 20 years old or something. And I'm just gonna put here, right on top. And it's perfect. Or I can put it here on the side. You see. Oh, see? It does fit. It does fit on the side. Or you can put it on top and then close it up. And close this up too. I'm just pretend that my phone is here. It does fit. I already tried it on. So there you go. It's nice. How about that? It's beautiful. Everything fits just right. Then there's more room in there, right there. But I don't know what else I can put in there. I don't know if, there's more room in there, a little room in there. You can put your reading glasses in there too, or here. It's really up to you because there's space on that side, there's space on this side, and this one I already put my sunglasses, and on that side there's more space on there. So yeah, it does fit. Beautiful. So it's up to you guys which one you like. For me, I think I'm gonna try it on both ways because these two different kind of cosmetic pouches, it just fit perfectly. Whichever you choose, the big one or the small one. Beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye.